Adharaniya Vegas. Vegas that are related to Ado or below. On suppression of MUTRA Vega, that is urine, you may get pain in the bladder and urinary passage, pain in the control center, that is headache, problem around the organ, Vangshananaham, stiffness around the groins, and eventually it leads to Mutrakrachram, dysuria. Treatment options include Svedana fermentation, Avagaham, sitz bath, Abhyangam oil application, Sarpischava Pidakam, intake of ghee, and the main procedure Vastikarma can be done. Next, suppression of Purisha Vega or fecus. When you suppress your Purisha Vega, you may get pain in your colon, Pakvashayam and the control box, Shirahashulam, headache, cramps in calf muscles, Pindicodveshtanam, and Admanam, bloating, with retention of fecus and flatus, Vadavarcha Pravartanam. To correct this, same measures which is followed for the Mutra Vega Dharana can be done, except the usage of Varti, that is suppositories, and intake of foods and drinks that are obstruction removing, Vachasya Annapanam and Pramati, instead of Sarpi or ghee.
I have a doubt. Why do we get pain in calf region?
Well, it's pretty simple. As fecus is predominant of Prithvi Mahabhuta, its effect tends to go down. It gets lodged in the Pindika region, that which is protruded portion in the leg when obstructed. That's why we get pain in calf region.
What about Mutra Vega?
As Mutra Vega is predominant of Dravabhutam, its effect tends to float above when obstructed. Therefore, we get pain over there itself, that is around the Vamshana or groin. Next, suppression of rathas or semen. When semen is suppressed, it leads to pain over the penis and scrotum. Medra Vrashanayor Shulam, obstruction in urination, Mutra Vega Vibandham, as it serves the same pathway, pain in the control box, that is Hriti Vyada, and Angamardam, that is whole body ache, as Shukra is said to be the essence of all the dhatus spread all over the body. In that case, Abhyangam, oil application, intake of charana, chicken, shali, rice, maithuna, intercourse, avagaham, sitz bath, ardha chikitsa, that too niruhavaski, intake of milk, payaha, and madira, wine. Next, suppression of vada or flatus. When you suppress your flatus, there will be suppression of fecus and urine as well. Sango Vinmutra Vadana. And your bladder may shout, "Hey, I'm with your friend. I can't urinate. Where is Apanavayu, who is responsible to eliminate us?" You may get all abdominal disorders due to Vada, Patare Vadajascha Rogaha, and finally complete exhaustion. Treatment options include Abhyangam, Svedana, Vastikarma, Varti, suppositories, carminative foods and drinks, and measures that relieves Vada. Vegas that are related to Urdhva or above. First, CHARDI or vomiting. When you suppress your vomiting, you may get symptoms like fever, jvara, skin manifestations, dvakrogam, such as Kandu, Kota, Vyangam, Kushta, Visarpa, etc. Fluids, when retained in our body, has a tendency to build up in our tvak or skin. If it is an excess ama in amashaya, you may get symptoms like these. As how a fluid in a pipe, when gets overfilled, starts to leak towards the surface. Same way, fluids in a body, when starts to overflow, it reaches the skin surface and manifests as skin diseases predominant of itching and spreading nature. Treatment options include Vamana, excreting the armor out of your body, followed by Dhumapana, cleansing the remaining material, intake of rough diet, Rukshanapanam, physical exercise, Vyayamam, to promote Rukshana, as it is a problem with the fluids, Virechana and Raktamokshanam, and it's better to fast, Langanam. Next, Kshavatu or sneezing. When you control your sneezing, you may get stiffness of your neck, Manya Stambham, pain in the control box, Shirahashulam, and Ardhavabedakam, migraine, paralysis of your face, Ardhitam, Indriya Daurbalyam, weakness of your sense organs. Treatment options include Urdhva Jatruka Abhyangam, massage above the clavicles, that is your head, followed by Swedana, fermentation, Nasya Karma, installation of nasal drops, measures that reduce Vada, Vadagna, Karma, Dhritam cha Uttara Bhaktikam, post-meal intake of ghee. Next, Udgara or belching. When you control your belching, you may get hiccup, dyspnea, shwasa, kampa, tremors, aruchi, anorexia, hesitance towards food, vibandham hridaya rasoho, obstruction in your cardiac region and chest as you pack all the vada within. Treatment is same as hiccup. Next, jrimba or yawning. When you control your yawning, you may get vinama, bending, supti, numbness, sankocha, contraction, kampa and akshepa, tremors and convulsions. So never suppress your yawning. Treatment options includes Vadagna Aushadam, that reduce Vada can be done. Madhya or Vegas that are related to Agni, Kshud or hunger. When your stomach shouts, hey, I'm hungry, and still you suppress it, you may get calcium emaciation, Vaivarnya discoloration of your skin, Brahmaha giddiness, Daurbalyam weakness, Aruchi aversion towards food, and complete body ache, Angamartam. Treatment options includes intake of fatty, warm and light food. Snigdha Ushna Laghu Bhojanam. Food is only cure. Go eat it. Next, Pipasa or thirst. When you suppress your thirst, you may get Kanta Asya Shosham, dryness of your throat and mouth, deafness, Badhidyam, Hridivyata, cardiac pain, as you run shortage of Rasadhatu, Shramaha, fatigue and depression, Sadaha. To treat this, just drink cold and saturating drinks. Shita Santarpana Panam Pibet. Next, Manas. Vegas that are related to Manas. Bashpa or tears. When you control your tears, you may get Pratishaya, running nose, Akshiroga, eye disorders, Brahma, giddiness, Hridrogam, cardiac disorders, you hate eating food. Treatment options includes good sleep, Swapna, Madhya, wine, and a talk with your loved ones, Priyaha Katha. Next, Nidra or sleep. You should never control your sleep. If you do, you may get yawning, jrimba, pain in the control box, headache, Shirahashulam, Brahmaha, giddiness, Tandra, drowsiness, Akshigauravam, heaviness in eyes. Treatment options includes Swapna and Samvahanam, a good sleep and a good massage. Next, Sarva or Vegas that are related to the whole body. Nihishwasa Shramam or exertion. When you suppress the breathing due to exertion, you may get a gaseous tumor, Gulma, cardiac disorders, breathing issues, and Sammoha, fainting. To treat this, just take a good rest and follow measures that reduce Vada, Vishramam and Vadagna Kriya. Next, we're gonna see about Dharaniya Vegas. Vegas that should be controlled. In terms of manas or thought, Manavegan, shamelessness, Nihilajya, egotism or pride, Bhayaha, fear, Shoka, grief, Krodha, anger, Atiradhana, etc. excessive attachment to people, lobha and abhidyaya, greed and desire of taking another's property. All these should be controlled. In terms of speech or vakya, speech that is betraying and lie, suchaka and andruta, which is untimely used, akala yuktasya, and which is harsh, parushasya vakya, should be controlled. In terms of karma or action, action that involves violence, himsa, stribhoga, adultery, asteya, theft, should be controlled. Those who have thought, speech and action which is free from all these entities will lead a really happy and enjoyable life full of virtue, wealth and desire. Bye-bye.